From the books of Hebrew and Samuel, this morning I want us to talk about King David. He's a young shepherd who gains fame, first as a musician and later by killing Goliath. Goliath was a feared Philistine, a muscular man, a giant over 9 feet tall. He mocked the Israelites and their God, but David used a stone to kill him. As Christians, it's a lesson of courage, faith, and overcoming what's impossible, just like David did. Now, concerning the killing, I have a question. We can see that a lot of people cheer David for killing Goliath. Is it not a sin to kill bad people? Did he not commit murder by killing Goliath? First, I want you to know that God used David to kill Goliath. The command not to commit murder was directed toward a person taking action to achieve a goal, whether for greed or revenge. It didn't apply to defend himself or fellow Israelites. Take for an example in today's life. An armed thief holding people hostage. Then when police come, they kill the thief to rescue the hostages. According to the Bible, the police didn't commit any crime. They didn't break any commandment. He becomes a favorite of King Saul and a close friend of Jonathan, Saul's son, and after both are killed in a battle, Samuel is sent to anoint him as the next king. Now we are talking about King David. In fact, David was the youngest of the 8 sons of Jesse, just a shepherd, an errand boy, a teenager who was always forgotten and sent to do the minor things. But when Samuel sent for him, God told him, "This is the one." I repeat, God told him, "This is the one." We can be forgotten by our own parents. We can be forgotten by our own sisters and brothers. Our existence even assumed by the people close to us. But God is seeing you. God is going to change your life. He's fighting your unseen battles, even when you don't feel it. Just know that God is working. King David broke the 10 commandments. He committed adultery with Bathsheba, wife to Uriah, and arranged the death of Uriah in order to cover for his evil deeds and later married her. God was really annoyed by him. Do you really think that they had a happy marriage life? Just think, in human nature, But God punished them. Their firstborn Nathan died as an infant. But David repented for committing adultery and murder, and God blessed them with Solomon. This is a clear indication that our sins are forgiven after sincerely repenting them, and God never forsakes his children. King David conquers Jerusalem, taking the Ark of the Covenant into the city. Before, the Ark of the Covenant was kept in Philistines. As a warrior, David shed a lot of blood in his battles. And he wanted to build the temple, but God denied him the opportunity to build the temple because he shed a lot of blood. And God wanted his temple to symbolize peace, so he chose Solomon to build it. The temple of God is a holy place. It's a place for worship. It's a place to receive spiritual guidance. But is that how we are using the houses of God today? Are we honoring those places? His remarkable achievement was to bring the 12 tribes of Israel together and unite them as one people under his rule, of which he did. He reigned for 40 years and died at the age of 70. Was buried in the city of David.